Hey, I have a personal question for you. How often do you FAP? Yeah, I said FAP. F-A-P, FAP. And the message of this video is, don't FAP your life away. Yeah, that's the message. So, if you don't have any idea what FAP means, or if you don't want to FAP your life away, stay tuned with this episode. More about that just after the amazing panoramic intro with the sunrise here in Iceland. Let's go. Welcome to the Day One Journey, episode 91. Ching. Yeah, episode 91. And today we'll push the message, don't FAP your life away. So, what FAP means? That's pretty personal. Usually people don't talk about that. But here we talk about everything. There's no taboo subject here in these episodes. So, FAP means masturbation. Yeah, that's the slang term for masturbation. Usually male masturbation and usually in form of porn. So, we talked about that in last episode, but today we make it pretty simple. And right now, I'm telling you pretty straight, I'm talking to my children as well. Okay, children, this is for you. And this is my opportunity for you, my opportunity to tell you that there is no taboo subject that I don't want to talk with you about. I want to talk with you about everything, also about this subject. So, we'll make it pretty simple so anyone can understand. Also you children, I'll talk about it generally, what FAP means, what I think about it objectively, and then I'll dive into how I choose to approach it personally within my routine. Are you ready? Let's go. So, I remind you, we are in the No Routine series still. And the No Routine is about the stuff that we don't do to make room for the most important stuff in our lives. So we'll go into back right after we explain what FAP means. So we said FAP is masturbation. Yeah, a little bit windy today. FAP is masturbation. Okay, so it's pleasurable, it's nice to do. However, this is still the no routine. And I emphasize, the no routine is about cutting the stuff, the not so much important stuff, to make room for the stuff that we really, really want. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the idea behind the no routine. Afterwards, we spoke about discipline. Discipline is the tool to enable us. Yeah, that's the tool to enable us to cut this not so important thing. So they might be fun. These things, fapping might be fun. It might be pleasurable, but still there might be other stuff that we can do with that time, with that energy as well. If you are a guy, yeah, and if you are a boy, you also lose some energy there, yeah. We won't dive too much into that, but we still talk about the no routine, about the time we get and the energy we get not doing the not so important stuff. Yeah, we cut this stuff to make room for the stuff that we really, really want. Yeah, it's a game of priorities. It's a game of priorities. That's the game. It's a tough game. Being able to cut these stuff to make room for the stuff that we really want, which is the basic of self-discipline. I remind you as well, we talk about the second desire, the desire of expression of sex. Yes, the second basic desire that's most responsible for our lack of self-discipline. Yeah, exactly this. So, this is the place where we want to start and control our self-discipline. Yeah, in this second basic desire. So, it's about choosing what's most important to you. So now, I go personal. I tell you, how do I choose? What are my priorities regarding this habit? So we talked about energy. So I see that as the basic energy of life. The sexual energy that we have. That's life energy. This is the same energy that created us. Yeah, that's the energy. So again, this is my life. This is my personal choices, my personal game of priorities, my personal priorities. You can listen, you can relate, and you will choose whatever you want. But as far as my priorities goes something like this. I have this sexual energy, okay? I choose not to FAP. So I take this sexual energy, and right now I manage to transform it, to transmute it into energy to do the stuff that I really want to do, which is my projects, which most of them I talk about in this episode. This video is also part of my project. I'm so passionate about that, and I realized and practiced how I can take my sexual energy and put it even here, transform it and put it even here. But that's a subject for another episode about how I can do that. That's a little bit about Tantra and about other practices that we won't go deep into that. I'm not a big expert on that, but I practice these things and still am. This enables me to take this energy and transform it. This sexual energy I have that I choose not to put on fapping, on FAP, and to put on my projects. This is what I'm choosing right now. Remember, this is a game of priorities, but your priorities might change. Yes, they might change. It depends on what time, on the time right now in your life. So in my time, in my life, and I'm saying this to all of you, and especially my children, this is what I choose to do right now with this energy. These are my priorities right now with this sexual energy. I transform it and put it on my projects, on the stuff that's really, really, really important for me. Which is, again, as we said, the core of the no routine. Understanding what we don't want to do, having the discipline not to do them, and put them right back into the things that are really important for us. Now, in the future, for me, in the future, I'm telling you this, my children, in the future, I will take this sexual energy, and I still prefer not to put it on masturbation, not put it on fapping, but to put it with my relationship, probably, yes, I'm talking to my children, probably with your mother. Yes, I want to take this sexual energy and put that in the relationship with her. This is what I want to do. I don't judge yourself what you're doing with your time. I'm just sharing with you what are my priorities to push you to think about yours. In the moment of truth, of course. So this is my message for you for the day. So we're really out of time. So I have an interesting assignment for you. Both men and women, of course. Next time, when you have the urge, next time when you have the urge to FAP, I just want you again to raise the level of awareness. Raise the level of awareness and ask yourself, do you have something else that is more important to you to do right now? Maybe just even going to sleep and have a good night of sleep because tomorrow you have an interview. Yes, you have an interview and you want to be at your best because this is your dream job, or maybe another job on the way for you to reach your dream job. Or you want to put this sexual energy with your partner. Maybe that's tomorrow, but you still want to save this sexual energy for him or her. or any other priority you might have. So I push you, I urge you, next time you want to FAP, raise the level of awareness and ask yourself, be honest, be true with yourself. Do you have some other thing that you prefer to do to put this energy in? Again, it might be even just sleeping, so you can get the energy for tomorrow, for tomorrow's priorities. Be true to yourself. This is my message for you. It's pretty easy to fall down into this fapping habit and get all your energy drained from you to this instead of the things that are really important for you. This is what I'm pushing you to do. Raise the level of awareness. Ask yourself the right questions for you and make the tough choices. They are tough. The game of priorities is tough. Either way, do this today. And of course, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.